of Sadhguru Sivananda Murthy Garu here, as we try to understand the nuances of Atma Vidya. This knowledge comes from the Krishna Yajurvedam, as we have been discussing earlier. I shall today try to make it easy for you to visualize the Atman. The scriptures or the Upanishads have a very wonderful way of explaining things to us in the form of some stories or by comparing them with something known to us. There is something called Ratha Kalpana. Ratha is a chariot. Ratha is a chariot. This external body or the gross body was compared to a chariot. So this understanding will be very helpful for us to de-link ourselves or detach ourselves from this body consciousness. The chariot is compared to the body, or the body is compared to the chariot. And obviously, you can just visualize the picture of Sri Krishna and Arjuna. Sri Krishna, or whoever is the rider there, is compared to the Atma. That means this Atma is sitting in the chariot. That is why you can compare the Angushtamatra Purusha sitting in the cave of the heart or the Daharakasha. In the first few classes, we have seen that there is a space inside the Daharakasha. There's a space inside the Anahata Chakra, which is called the Daharakasha, which is just like the external space outside, with all the sun, moon, stars, everything. Inside the Daharakasha, or which can be called as the cave for our meditation, there is the Angushtamatra Purusha, which is the size of the thumb, which looks like our gross body, just like the gross body, but smaller in size, which is the size of a thumb. The Angushtamatra Purusha will be sitting in the cave of meditation, the Daharakasha, which is in the Anahata Chakra, the heart center. The spiritual heart center is what we have seen. Now to compare, this body can be compared to the chariot, the Atman or the Atma or the Angushtamatra Purusha can be compared to the rider sitting in the chariot. And then there is a charioteer, the one who is riding the chariot, like Arjuna. That could be compared to the Buddhi or the intellect. Our intellect will be riding the chariot. And he's holding some reins in his hands. The reins could be compared to the manas, the desires, the manas, whatever thoughts we get. The manas is compared to the reins. And there are some horses which are taking this chariot forward. These horses are the five horses, we can say. The five horses are the five senses which are pulling us forward in different directions. So a simple analogy would be this Ratha Kalpana. And this Ratha Kalpana will help us understand that there are different faculties inside us which are responsible for our thought and action. And there is another simple example to understand. I've been referring to the three bodies theory. We are not one. Normally, any normal human being would assume himself to be this physical body. But a deeper understanding of these scriptures will tell us that there is a bag in a bag in a bag. There are three bags, one in another. One is the physical body, which can be perceived, which can be seen. There is a subtle body, which cannot be seen. And this body holds all the prana shakti, the manas, buddhi, chittam, everything. Chittam is the recordings which happen inside us. or the memory box, you can say. And the other one is the causal body. These three bodies are one in the other. The causal body holds all the just be a party. Yeah, I'll just get back to you. Yes, ma'am. I could get you. Yeah. One sec. There is a, okay, who did you compare Krishna with, Atma or the intellect? Okay, let me finish that. We'll come back to the analogy. But the basic analogy is you have a chariot, which is the body. There is a rider, which is sitting inside. Yeah, thank you, Ravali ma'am. Thank you, Ravali ma'am. This is it. These 5 horses are the senses. This brain is the mind. And this driver is the intellect. This is the Atman. This is the Atman who's sitting in the chariot. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So this is the Katha Upanishad also gives this analogy, the comparison, for us to understand that we are not the body. There is something else inside. And there is another simple example which was given in terms of this tamarind we know. Tamarind. There is a shell outside. The outside shell is compared to the gross body. Inside, the pulp is compared to the subtle body. And there is a seed inside, the cause for everything. That cause is compared to the seed inside the tamarind. So to understand this, to visualize this, to visualize the Atman or the Angushtamatra Purusha, these analogies will help us a little in visualization. Then this is the Brahma Vidya or the Atma Vidya. This is the 3 bodies which we are talking about. This is the Sthula Sarira, the gross body which we can see. This is the Sukshma Sarira, the subtle body, which holds the prana, the manas, the intellect, all the subtlest things inside. The Karana Sharira. The Karana Sharira is also known as the causal body. It's not casual. It is the causal body, which bears the seed. All the seeds of action are translated into karma. And a part of karma, we come here and take a birth and reap that karma. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the slide. And then for us to realize one's own self or to see this Atma, we need to have a revelation. Revelation could be given by a guru. It suddenly happens to us. Or it is also possible through aparoksha anubhuti. Aparoksha anubhuti is intuition. When we focus on this center, when the Ajna center, the intuition is gets exalted or it is enhanced. And you can also visualize that. But of all, I find the easiest thing is to surrender. Again, when we say, how can this, when we try to surrender, when we say, it's you, the guru, who's going to show me the path, please do it. When I say that, the ego comes into picture. Or this, the ego says, how can this little old man give me all the wisdom? You see, I have this. When we try to explain things that this Vidya can be like, it's like a shortcut. It takes you like an elevator. This is the knowledge which goes in an elevator directly. There's no lateral thinking, nothing. Then we say, no, how can that old man give me the knowledge like an elevator, like in an elevator? No, it's not possible. These are the blocks. These are the blocks from the manas, buddhi, chittam, and ahankaram, which will be propping out all the time. And that is the reason why we surrender. Before we start meditating, we surrender at the lotus feet of the Guru. By lotus. A bhajan, it says, Navakanjalochana Kanja Mukha Karakanja Pada Kanjarum. Kanja is a lotus. When this bhajan talks about Sri Rama, the quality of Sri Rama. So when the qualities of Sri Rama was enlisted, his face was looking, Navakanja Lochana, his eyes were like lotus. His face was like lotus. Kara, Pada, everything was looking like a lotus. Why lotus? Because the quality takes over the person. The person vanishes. And so a lotus symbolizes all the wisdom. And now at the lotus feet of the Guru, when we place all our concerns, all the manaspati, chittam and ahankaram there, these don't crop out. These don't come out often. These don't come out, these don't block the way of our realization of the self. And as the Katara Upanishad says, Atma is the subtlest of the subtlest, greater of the greatest. It is the ultimate, that is what it says. Atma knows everything. And then how can we realize that? We should be free from grief. The extremes are again a big block for us. Too much of joy, too much of sorrow, too much of anything will be a block for us. So this realization cannot be obtained through arguments or through discussions or through instructions. There must be some realization which has to happen from within. The best thing we can do is to observe ourselves and shift the focus. We have to shift the focus or the fulcrum of operation. When the center point is on the body, we are operating from the body consciousness. When the focus is on the mind, you are focusing, you are centered in your mind. So slowly, when we realize that there are different faculties, we shift our focus from one point to the other point so that we reach the core of the heart, core of the spiritual heart, where the Atman is seated for meditation. The Angushtamatra Purusha is seated for meditation. We try to go deep inside that, looking for the Paramatma, where inside the Angushtamatra Purusha there is a huge fire. Still go inside that. There is a blue space again there. There's a blue space. Go inside that blue space. There is a dot. There is a dot of shining light. That we call it as the Suddha Tejas, which is shining. And who is meditating? The Angushtamatra Purusha, the inchman inside the spiritual heart center, will be meditating on that dot of light. That is the core of this teachings. And we will try to add a little more to that every day. Any questions on this, please?
Masters, if you have any questions, please raise your hand. I can unmute you.
And we are trying to locate the point where that point represents every creature, everything in this universe. That point or the core is the same in each one of us. So when we reach that point, the way we think, the way we see things, everything will be changed. That is the purpose of this meditation. And OMkaram, it cleanses the gross body, it cleanses the subtle body, it cleanses the causal body, all at a time. And therefore, there's something very important happening inside us, which cleanses all our karma. We'll go into the detail in the next sessions. Questions, please. I hand over the session to Parmeshwaran, sir.
Namaste, everyone. Pranasyedam vashe sarvam tridive yat pratishthidam madeva putran rakshasva srischa prajnamscha videhina iti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We all know the importance of prana, pranayama, and what is prana and pranava mantra are interlinked. When you chant pranava mantra, that is OMkara, our prana shakti is activated. It is already there inside us. And by doing pranayama, we are activating it, the dormant. It's not actually dormant, the vital life force is there, but it has to be triggered, and every cell has to be connected and opened up. See, like doctors say, if you use it or lose it, or organs and body, like that. So it has to be like engine has to be started. So for that, pranayama helps. And what is prana? It is not just taking there. If it is so, by keeping oxygen cylinder, we can live forever. It's not possible, right? So the prana is called pancha prana. There are 5 aspects of prana in our body, different functions accordingly. Pancha prana, prana, apana, udana, vyana, samana. In detail, we can, in case you need another day, we can discuss about that also. So, and apart from that, the prana, you have to do pranayama not in a closed room, etc. If you really want to get the benefit, because the air here and air outside is different. When you are near an ocean or river or a mountain top, all different. Because the body is made up of 5 elements, so also the nature, everything. The 5 elements are there everywhere. So you have to take the prana from all the 5 elements. That is why nature walk and all that you enjoy, you feel rejuvenated, right? So you have to go and take from there and sit there and do pranayama, see. So even normal breathing, when you go to such places, you feel happy. So that is the beauty. Okay. And before meditation, so all the 5 elements, panchabhutas we call, which are the, most of you know, this is Jala, then Agni, Prithivi, then Akasha, then Vayu, then fire. So these 5 fingers are connected through these 5 fingers, the 5 elements. So balancing of our 5 elements, Panchabhutas are important for balanced life, balanced mind, and whatever we are talking about, peace, calm, everything, it will come. So for that, pranayama helps. So different mudras also add value to that. You connect that. Now, when I am talking to you, I'm holding all the 5. So simply this itself is a mudra. You can get balance, all the 5 elements. Simply, even whatever you are doing, you can walk like this, you can sit like this. And here there is no excess or anything like that, other medication, nothing to bother. So like that. So mudras are gestures using of course, dance, etc. Different mudras, and yoga also we use mudras. So these fingers, using 5 fingers, we can balance the 5 elements. And what is pranayama? Pancha prana. What I told you, the Pancha prana can be which you need because of lack of some prana, which is not flowing properly. Some organs, some systems are affected. So to cure that, we can use the mudras also. So this all complementing each other. See how simply, naturally we can do without any efforts. That's why even in meditation, you can use that mudra. Say whatever your guru says in particular mudra, particular posture, you follow that. But other times when you are doing even like this, general, you use the mudra which is more useful for you. So today I will tell you 2 mudras which you can do. And pranayama, what Patanjali says. See, yoga is Ashtanga yoga, what he has taught us. Ahimsa, these Yama Niyamas are character building. foundation for character. Then yama, niyama, asana. So first you have to achieve asana shuddhi, should be able to sit still. So body should be moved for that. So you have to see that energy is flowing, then you should be able to still the body. Then stilling the mind becomes easier. Our goal is to still the mind. So chariot here. So this asana, then pranayama. Then after pranayama comes pratyahara. That is what Rajalakshmi Garu was just talking, controlling the 5 senses. That is called pratyahara. So using our intellect, consciously, you can control the mind. And mind, once mind is controlled, automatically the 5 senses are controlled. Because senses are outgoing, always. Objects of pleasures, right? So automatically, it follows Yajamana. But mind is our Yajamana, that's why we are suffering. But intellect should take over, intellect will control the mind. So for all these pranayama and meditation will help, and mudras. So what is the definition of pranayama? Now what Patanjali says is, tasmin sati shwasa prashwasayor gati vichedaha pranayama. After mastering the posture, one must practice control of the prana by stopping the motions of inhalation and exhalation. So what is this pranayama is? Actually stopping the breath. Where? Depends. When you inhale also, you can stop. When you exhale also, you can stop. But that's why we said the anuloma viloma is simple. You are just opening up the channels left and right. That is Ida and Pingala, or Chandra and left is Chandra, right is Surya. So balancing of brain also happens. But holding is dangerous because you are altering our natural state of breathing. That is why you should sit with the master and practice whatever you are practicing. With guidance is better. Whereas Anuloma Viloma, simply you are inhaling and exhaling. So here a combination, when you are holding, it is called Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama actually. It is little higher. So here what I am suggesting is, those who are not been trained, then inhale slow and steady, fully, and hold comfortable level, few moments. And exhale slowly and steadily. And exhalation, if it can be longer, it is wonderful, because empty the lungs is very important. Otherwise, if dirty water is there in a bucket and you keep on pouring good water, what will happen? Like that. So impurity should be taken out. Physical level we can do. Then mental level also happen. It's our interlinked, body and mind. Actually, the body is nothing but the outer extension, and mind is the inner extension. Both are not different, right? So today, I just said the prayer to prana. See, everything is symbolical and it is the fact actually. So pranasyedam vashe sarvam tridive yad pradishthidam. The prana is nothing but the energy, the cosmic energy, which is there everywhere. All the 3 worlds, Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha, 3 worlds, gross, subtle, causal. So you are enveloped everywhere, prana. So we call as everything as a mother, So as a mother protect her child, Madas praneva pranasyedam vashe sarvam tridive yat pradishthita Madeva putran rakshasva. And protect me like mother protects her child. And what you want? Srischa pratnyamsha videhina iti. Give me Sri and Pratnya. Sri is Aishwarya, not Dabbu alone. Aishwarya, Ashtaishwarya we say. Aishwarya and Pratnya, wisdom. So this is what you are seeking. So when you are focusing, when you are doing sadhana, this is what you get. So, but all you have to be grateful and you have to seek. This is what we are all seeking, not the material wealth. So always we invoke, then you see the power automatically comes, right? So today, I told in the first day, I think I do Vyana Mudra more. Why Vyana Mudra? Vyana is, see here, index finger is representing Vayu, connecting to the Vayu element, and middle is Akasha, and thumb is fire. This is the king here for all pranayama. Thumb is connected to each, and thumb where you place, here or here or here. See, you see Chinmudra says some keep like this, some keep like this, some keep like this. So everything is different actually. It is not Chinmudra alone. If you keep like this, it is Chinmudra. If you keep like this, it is called Jnana Mudra. And where you keep, all this matter. When you keep like this, it is called Jnana Mudra. So like that. So this alone, those who have got arthritis, body pain, etc., I will not advise to keep Chinmudra in meditation. For you, the Vayu has to be reduced. Vayu is the cause for increasing the pain, right? So today, you can do this Vyana circulation. See, circulation, our blood is circulating through the arteries and all that, right? So the current, so when it is more, that is why you get high BP and all that. Faster, your left brain is more activated. So arteries, the circulation of blood, etc. happens, energy is needed in that. So when it moves very fast, your lungs are affected, arteries are affected, veins are affected. That is why you get the disease, what we call as high blood pressure, BP. So to reduce that, even those who do not have it, here, not like tablet only for reducing, it balances ultimately. There's a natural, inherent intelligence in every cell of our body. So automatically take care. Regulator is inside, you don't have to worry. So you keep for even 1 hour, it's okay, nothing to bother. In fact, if you want maximum benefit, 45 minutes you should keep like this, those who have got high BP. And even other issues will get dissolved. See, lack of initiative, enthusiasm, slowness of thoughts, and all this can be corrected just by keeping drowsiness, and even excessive sleep can be overcome. And intolerance to sunstroke can be averted. Excessive sweating and thirst, urination, and loose motion, all this can be controlled. Just we can overcome by holding this mudra. So even in meditation, you can also, those who cannot do some days that 45 minutes, etc. Okay, you do 15 minutes 3 times, 3 doses. Convert into 3 doses. That's all. But always before food is ideal. Not while eating. Never use any mudras. Okay, so that you are altering the natural process. For food, before food, after food, certain mudras can be done. Diabetic people, another day I will explain that, right? So this you can sit. Of course, pranayama, when you do, you have to do this. After that, you can adopt these 3. It's called Vyahana Mudra. And when you do mudra practices, after every mudra, you do this mudra also. Little finger, this is Jala, this is Bhumi, Prithivi, and these 3. So from here you shift to this automatically. So no mistake will happen. First this, then this. So this, say 10-15 minutes. This is called Prana Mudra. This again is so powerful. When you walk, talk, whatever you do, you can use this mudra so that your prana shakti will, your eyesight, everything, and vitamins are produced from inside. A, B, C, D, E, K, all automatically will be produced just by holding this mudra. And this is like icing on the cake. Whatever mudra therapeutic you are doing, it should be ended with prana mudra, right? So today for meditation, you can use this. Prana mudra is again very powerful, simple. Anybody can do it. Even those who are in coma, this Vyana mudra and this Prana mudra can be. So when they cannot do, we can even keep like this. Tie it up. It has happened. It's all experimented. That's why I'm telling, right? So let us take a comfortable posture. As I've been telling, try to sit on the floor, comfortable position. Spine should be erect so that our prana shakti flows naturally and it goes Udana Vayu. Upward movement will be more your Kundalini Shakti. You can feel. Then, as I said yesterday, earlier days, 9-10 times you can do Anuloma Viloma, or actually it is Nadi Shuddhi when you are holding, and start chanting along with the audio. as long as you feel like. So your gross body get the benefit, you purify your surroundings, then this is called Vaikari Japa, loudly when you chant. It helps others also, right? Then go to Upam Sujapa, that is whispering, like lip movement will be there, only you are hearing. In fact, this is more wonderful. You can feel the vibration much more. Like that you continue for a longer time till you feel like stopping it. Then you should go inside. You are going inside, and in the mind, the chanting can be done. Om, Om. No lip movement, body is silent, but you are still chanting along with the audio. And when audio is not there, you can practice like this so that you will enjoy much more. You can experience that. Then japa should become ajapa. No japa, even in mind, it happens, allowed to happen. Here you are listening, at that time you feel that you are listening from here, your Angushtamatra Purusha. Purusha or the soul, it's not exact meaning, Atma, okay, is doing the japa, right? So close your eyes if you are not done, and let us do 9-10 pranayama. Start with left exhalation, then slowly deeply inhale. Spine erect, eyes gently closed. Totally you are here and now. With you are going in, you are coming out. Holding for a while and opening the right nostril. Exhale fully, slowly. Hold for a while there also. Then inhale. Hold. Then exhale through the left. This is one cycle. You can do another 9 comfortably.
Master will start in another 30 seconds. As Rajalakshmi ma'am said, before we start our Omkara, imagine your version of Angushtamatra Purusha going down to Ganesha Vindya Muladhara Chakra, slowly moving up towards your Swadhisthana, then to your Manipuraka, then to your Anahata, and then to your Vishuddha, then to your Agnya, and then to your Sahasrara. Go down to the Creator, the universe, to Guruji for giving us this wisdom of Omkara meditation. Take the blessings and come back through your Agnya, through your Vishuddha, and reside in your Anahata, into the cave of your spiritual heart, and let the process happen naturally and vibrate with the Omkara. Once you finish the meditation, don't immediately get up. Make sure the Angushtamatra Purusha travels back to his Muladhara Chakra, settles down, and slowly open your eyes. Okay, masters. Get into your meditation posture, take your mudra, bring some water if you want. Enjoy the meditation. Om. 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 Om.
Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om. Om.
Thank you, Masters. Thank you, Rajalakshmi ma'am. Thank you, Parameshwaran sir.
Thank you, ma. Thank you. Good day all.
Have a wonderful day and just keep smiling. Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks. We'll all meet tomorrow again, same time. Yeah, thank you.